This podcast is sponsored by ScienceBasedLearning.com. Discover a passion-driven language learning system that combines ebooks, audiobooks, and videos with the science of spaced repetition. Maximize your learning and retention today at ScienceBasedLearning.com.
Understanding Neuter Demonstrative Pronouns in Spanish. Esto, eso, aquello. Learn how to use the neuter demonstrative pronouns esto, eso, and aquello in Spanish to refer to unidentified objects or abstract ideas correctly. The neuter demonstrative pronouns. Esto es aquello. For Spanish learners from an English-speaking background, understanding demonstrative pronouns is essential for clear and accurate communication. Today we will focus on the neuter demonstrative pronouns. Esto, eso, and aquello. These pronouns are particularly important because they refer to objects, ideas, or concepts that are unidentified, unknown, or not yet specified. Something that does not have a clearly defined gender or is abstract in nature. What are neuter demonstrative pronouns? Unlike the masculine and feminine demonstratives, este sí y esta, ese y esa, aquel, aquella, which agree in gender with the noun they modify. The neuter forms are used when the noun is absent or when you want to refer to a vague idea or situation. Esto refers to something close to the speaker but without a specific gendered noun. Eso refers to something near the listener or at a moderate distance. Aquello refers to something farther away from both speaker and listener, often abstract or intangible. These pronouns can often be translated simply as this, that, or that over there. But because they are neuter, they do not specify whether the thing they represent is masculine or feminine. Examples to understand neuter pronouns. Esto. ¿Qué es esto? What is this? Here the speaker is referring to an unknown object close to them. The identity or gender of the object is not mentioned. Eso. ¿Puedes explicar eso? Can you explain that? The speaker refers to an idea or concept that has been mentioned or pointed out but is not physically close to the speaker. Aquello. No entiendo aquello. I don't understand that, over there. This refers to something more distant or something abstract that isn't clearly visible or defined. Common uses. Neuter demonstratives are useful when referring to an unidentified idea or object, especially when the speaker lacks specific information. Avoiding repetition by replacing a previously mentioned abstract concept or phrase. Expressing distance in physical or metaphorical terms when the gender of the noun is irrelevant or unknown. Exceptions and notes. 1. Gender agreement. It's important to remember esto, eso, and aquello. Do not change to agree with any noun. If you want to specify a masculine or feminine noun, use the corresponding gender demonstratives. Masculine, este, ese, aquel. Feminine, esta, esa, aquella. Example. Este libro, this book, masculine. Esta mesa, this table, feminine. 2. Use with abstract ideas. Since these pronouns often accompany ideas or situations, you might see them used when the noun is implied rather than stated. Esto es importante. This is important. No me gusta eso. I don't like that. Aquello fue un error. That was a mistake. 3. Not used as adjectives. The neuter forms cannot modify nouns directly. For example, you cannot say esto libro. Instead, you must use este libro. 4. Regional variations. While esto, eso, and aquello are standard across Spanish-speaking countries, regional preferences sometimes affect their frequency. For instance, in casual speech, some speakers might favor simpler demonstratives without distinguishing neuter usage as rigorously. Summary. To summarize, esto, eso, and aquello serve an important function in Spanish. They allow speakers to refer to unidentified or abstract ideas and objects without gender, a concept distinct from English where demonstratives do not reflect gender at all. Keeping these pronouns straight will help you communicate more naturally and clearly in Spanish, especially when discussing ideas rather than concrete objects. For further study and more examples of effective Spanish grammar usage, learn more at sciencebasedlearning.com. If you want detailed guides and practical exercises to build your Spanish skills, get your copy of our comprehensive lessons.